You guys, like, let me see. Like, words can't explain. I'm so grateful right now. I am so grateful. Um, I am beyond words, you guys. I have been trying to get into a school for the nursing program for about August, 15 months. When I tell y'all, do not give up. When I tell y'all, do not give up. When I tell y'all, hard work pays off. Literally, I just got this. It is 2:48. I heard a message come through. I have received the scores from the reading section of the tape test. Congratulations, you scored 11. Taking the tape test 1, 2, 3. This was my 4th attempt. I took it 3 times at this one school, and I just couldn't get in. No matter what I tried, I just could not get in. The first time I took it, I failed both the reading and the language part. The second time, all 4 times, I only had to take the math twice. The second time I had to take the math section was only for the simple fact that it had been over 6 months, my second attempt. So I had to take the math all over again. So I scored a 12.5, whatever the highest score is. I scored that plus each time on the math. I'm a beast with the math. The second time I took the language, I made a 12 plus. I made the highest score you can on the language, but I failed the reading again. So that was the second time. The third time I took the reading, I failed it again by 1 point. So, I said, you know what? There are 3 accredited LPN schools in my area. There are 3 different accredited LPN schools in my area. And I'm so happy, y'all. So I said, you know what? Let me not put all my eggs in just one basket. So this is my first attempt trying this new school. I'm not going to give you guys the name of my school at all until I graduate from the program. So I'm doing my very best as I'm documenting my journey in their nursing program not to show the school that I'm going to be attending. I have now passed the tape test, and I can't let anybody know. I am not letting any of my friends know, my parents, family, siblings. I am not even mentioning nursing school until I get my acceptance letter. I'm not even mentioning it. So now all I have to do is pass the T's, y'all. When I get home, I'm going to show y'all what I've been working on for the T's. Today's date is October 1st, 2018. I have been trying to pass the tape test in July of 2017. Well, my issue is, first time I felt it was pride. I took it in July of 2017. Let me give you a background of my school. In high school and middle school, I took nothing but honors. Honors math, honors reading, honors, all honor classes. I was I'm very smart. But it's like, I haven't been in high school in 10 years. High school for me was 10 years ago. So a lot of those things I just simply forgot. So I went in there thinking I'm going to just do so well on this test, and I went in there and I failed 2 parts of the test. So that was like really humbling, and I had to sign up for remediation, and I went through the remediation and everything. What the remediation did was nothing. It didn't go into those classes at the other school I was going to go to. It did nothing for me because I was getting 90s, 95s, 100s on everything. And then I went back and tested for the 3rd time and failed it again, the reading part again, because I didn't realize one thing, like the test was timed, and I didn't realize if you ran out of time you don't pass at all. They never told me that at the other school. When I went to this school, the first thing they told you how to pass the fucking tape. They told me that if you run out of time, even the questions that you don't get, that you leave blank, they're gonna count it wrong. I didn't. For some reason, I just thought it was the amount that you answered. Like, say if it's 25 questions, but you only answered 20. I thought they exempted. I don't know why, but I thought they exempted the other 5. I didn't know that they would count the other 5 automatically wrong. So you guys, like, I am officially accepted into a school at this point. Now all I have to do is pass the T's, and because I have been studying for the T's for over a month every day, I'm gonna go home and study some more. This has just been motivation. A light has been lit under my ass, and I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. God is so good. I'm ready to change my life. Like, I'm overwhelmed. I'm gonna go look at that email for at least another 10 minutes while I'm out here waiting on my kids at school. Never give up. I mean, never. Ever, ever, ever. Never give up. As I go through my nursing journey, I have to remember these 2 is why I'm doing this. They knocked out, y'all. I just want a better life for them. Hey, YouTube. Your girl did it. I have no words. What's for you is for you, and it's best to do things in secrecy. Right now, I just finished the TEAS test. It took me a little under 3 hours to do it, and I made a 76% overall. For my school, you need a 55 or above, so that's 21 points over what I needed. I made a 72.3 in reading. I told y'all your girl is a beast at the math. In math, I made a 93.8. In science, I scored a 61.7. Look, I did my best with that science. Where I went wrong with science is I focused mostly on human anatomy. I didn't know any of the physical science questions and chemistry. I didn't really study any chemistry or physical. So I'm sure that's why my score is so low. English and language usage, I don't know what it is about that, but you will just made a 75 on that. So my overall score is 76. I am extremely happy with that. So today, of course, is Monday, October 15th. It's about 5:15 p.m. I told my mom that I had to come to the school for a 3 to 4 hour tour just to see if I liked the school. She has no idea I passed the TABE and the T's already now. I'm not letting my family know diddly squat until I get my nursing accepting letter, until I get my acceptance letter from the school. Because I'm just tired of talking about it, tired of hearing myself talk about it. Right now, I'm just moving in silence, and I've gotten more done in the past month and a half than the last year and a half I've been trying to do this journey. So things is panning out, man. It really paid off. When I tell y'all these last 30 days, I have been studying. You hear me? I've been grinding. I didn't do no studying today. I just couldn't. Like, I felt like my brain just couldn't take anymore. Like, honest to God, I felt like my brain just couldn't take any more information in. If I know it, I know it. If I don't, I don't. And definitely taking the exam practice B really helped me go through the test like this, because I was really, really able to move through the test. Okay. Granted, it did take me 3 hours though. A lot of people got up before me, but taking that test has definitely helped me. But all right, you guys, the journey continues, baby. Hey, you guys, I am leaving work. So it's just the next day. I took the T's yesterday. Really, really excited about my score, y'all. I did the best that I could. Absolutely, sure did. So I'm leaving work now, and I had already planned on. Let's see how this sound like this. I had already planned on going to see the counselor for the LPN program at the school, but she called me today congratulating me on the T test. She was like, so the next step is coming in to see me. When I'm going to see you? And I was like, today. I get off at 2 o'clock because I work first shift. I'm a CNA. I work the 6 to 2 shift, and I love it. Like, I've always been a morning person. I like to get up, get my shift done, and be out the way. That's my biggest fear of becoming an LPN. It seems like they like to place a lot of the new grads on a 3 to 11 shift. I guess it's just easy to train a new nurse on that shift, which makes a lot of sense to me. But let me stop trying to. Okay, Carl. This guy like he want to run the red light. Go ahead and do what you do, player. Some people be going real fast. Nowhere. Be going nowhere real fast. But alright, y'all. It feels good to be able to proceed with this journey. Within the last few weeks, the last month, I just feel like I've been making so much progress very quick. What God has for you is for you. Hi guys, I'm just coming in with a little update of some things that I am doing to prepare. You know, I'm expected to start the LPN program come December 11th. If the good Lord above is willing. Today's October 26th, and what I've done is I just went through like 3 different YouTubers just to see how to prepare for nursing school, some things that I can go ahead and start learning. These are just some common sense tips to me, but definitely using a planner and giving up. My thing is not TV shows, but YouTube. I'm definitely going to be uninstalling that app when I start, because YouTube is really what is going to distract me for sure. I'm a big YouTube watcher. Okay, so it's just a few. The Nurse Nook, for me, she's a great nurse, very beautiful nurse. Beautiful spirit inside and out. I've been following her for some time, but she kind of just gave common sense tips to me. I love Alexis Sixella. She's also an LPN, what I want to be. Your favorite nurse B, I love her. These following 2 ladies here that I'm going to show, Key B and your favorite nurse B, are what I'm going to be studying. They gave some great advice. I'm going to be studying medical terminology, abbreviations, some dosage calculations, just beginners. Do some practice and collect questions. Her advice was golden. You hear me? Oh, I'm finna take her advice. I'm gonna start doing that tonight. Google popular meds given. Know at least 50 of them. Just why it's given. What's the generic brand name? I know a lot of generic brands from working from home at a popular prescription dispensing company. So I don't know why they're used, but I know like a lot of generic to name brand medications already. Knowing what the normal lab values are. I don't know if this is focusing in too good. The normal lab values in men and women. Learn how to pump heart pumps, Florida heart, which I know that by heart. Again, basic drug calculations. Know what normal vital sign ranges are. Learn basic medical terminology came up again. And also go ahead and look up LPN and RN program requirements, because I definitely plan on bridging after I complete the LPN. So for me, I actually just took a learning style quiz, and surprisingly, I'm an auditory learner, which makes a lot of sense. Like, I have to hear things. That's definitely true. I like to be shown how to do things. If I can see you, hear you, show it to me, I'm good. Like, for me, I feel like I'm a visual and auditory learner, more auditory than anything. While I'm replaying, that's where the flashcard comes in. I say things in my head out loud. Color coded, have my mechanical pencils. You guys, I'm not playing. I read through my practical nursing booklet that I got when I went to the nursing orientation for the school last Wednesday, and I reread it last night. So today I just kind of wrote down things that I have to go ahead and stop buying. I'm gonna just kind of look on Amazon for all of these items and just see like what the total cost will possibly be for this. I'm just trying to be as proactive as possible doing this program, you guys. I just really don't want to fail. Like, fear has kept me back so long. So long. Fear has really kept me back from achieving or even trying to get into nursing school. And I've come so far, you guys. So I'm just waiting on my this upcoming Monday. Today's Friday, of course. So this upcoming Monday, I'm going back to the health department to get my last reading for the 2-step PPD, which is the tuberculosis vaccine. I'm sure you guys probably know that. So, and I also get my varicella titer. That's one of the titers that I had to get because the first one they rejected because I didn't have the actual lab work for it. Because I already tested I think it's positive, which means that my body is immune to it. I already tested positive when I was 11, but I couldn't find the doctor that I went to when I was living in Georgia. I'm in South Florida now, so I just decided to just swallow the bullet, paid a little $22 at the health department, and keep it moving. So next week, by no later than Tuesday, I plan on submitting the rest of my documents to Complio, this online database that my school uses. And then it takes about 2 days to verify. So by next Thursday, I plan on calling my advisor so she can send me my acceptance letter. I can register, get all my uniform books, and then I officially feel like a student, you know? Congratulations on your admission to the practical nursing program.
It gets better. 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 It gets better.
All I really wanna see is the money. I don't really need a D, I need the money. All a bad bitch.